Oh, hi.
Hi.
As I know you just live opposite to my room. So, what is your name?
Well, my Chinese name is 好帅. My English name is Kelsey.
Kelsey. Oh, where are you come from?
I came from Beijing.
Beijing. Okay. Oh, you look really. Are you year 1 student?
No, I'm year 3 student. I'm 20 years old.
Really? You tell me a lie.
No, it's true. I can see my ID card.
Okay, show me. Just kidding. Okay, and you have already stayed in Hong Kong for over 2 months.
Yeah.
So how do you think about Hong Kong generally?
Hong Kong is very beautiful city. The people in there is really friendly, like you, Sandy, and pretty girl.
Of course. Well, dressed up so well and decently.
Yeah. And you are so nice.
Of course, this is my character. The best thing.
Okay. And the environment in Hong Kong is really clear, and there is no pollution. And as we know, the Lingnan University have lots of trees and flowers. It can make me too close to the Mother Nature.
What? Close to?
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But how about the university? Beijing University. There is no tree or flower around the university?
Not a lot of trees compared with the Lingnan University. I think the Lingnan University is like a park.
Like a park?
Yes, beautiful park.
Okay. Oh, one time I have to go to Xiamen, and then I just visit Xiamen University, and then I find that there's great difference between Lingnan University and there, because really in Xiamen University there's no flower, and the most impressive thing is most people will put their clothing just outside of the hall, and then when you look up for 6th or 7th floor, you can see the clothing floating and just many clothes hanging hanging, and then they are floating with the wind.
Yeah.
That's not a pleasant environment.
But I see there's some people also hung their clothes out of the windows.
Where?
Yes, just in the Siuhang MTR station, there is lots of building, and you can see there are lots of clouds flying with the wind.
Yeah, because in Hong Kong, most likely the department will not have dryer
machine.
No dryer machine, or we don't have so much space for hanging our clothing inside the house for them to be dry, and then just hanging outside the window to let it keep dry naturally. This is it's quite common in Beijing too.
No, Beijing is dry, and you can hang your clothes inside the doors, and it will take about 12 hours it can dry.
Oh. Okay.
It's not very humid and wet.
Oh. Okay. So can you tell me what is the difference of climate condition between Beijing and Hong Kong?
Yeah, I just mentioned the humidity. The Hong Kong is really wet and humid, but compared with the Hong Kong, the Beijing is dry.
Beijing is dry.
Yeah.
And if the weather in Beijing is dry, maybe in winter, do you need to put on the lotion to prevent the skin become too dry?
Yes. Of course, you have to put a lot of the cosmetics to make your
cosmetics.
Yeah, because the wind, especially in the wind in the winter, is very strong. Yes, if you don't put a lot of the you said the lotion on your
cream.
face. Yes, also creams on your skin. maybe you will get, I don't know how to describe it. You will hurt because the wind hurts your skin
And become a bit wet and dry.
yes, it will dry and even
Feel uncomfortable.
it can blood.
That?
Yes, blood. You see, it will blood.
Oh.
The wind is really strong.
Really? Do you need
Yeah.
to maybe in Beijing in winter, when the wind is too
Strong.
when there is too windy, do you need to put on a mask to protect your face when you go out?
Actually, I always put the mask when I go
Therefore, your
out.
skin is so good.
Maybe it's so cold in winter.
Okay. So, I forget to ask, what is your major study in Beijing?
Well, I major in international trade.
I want to ask, is most of top students in Beijing would like to choose like a finance, economic, or international trade, this kind of subject?
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe it's very promising major, and lots of people like to work in the business market.
Center?
Yes, business centers. And
Is it this, if you take those course like econ and finance in university, it is the most easier way and the most possible way to you earn big money?
I don't think so. Maybe they would like to choose these majors because it's very widen. It can covers a lot of the aspects of the economic, the finance, and even the management. So you can change your major to another space, and it's very easy for you to accept new knowledge. It's because the people who would like to choose this major, it doesn't mean they would like to do some work in the business. They can learn some business knowledge in the college and then choose to another job to use this knowledge.
So when you choose this course as major study in university, this is your choice, or your parents persuade you, oh daughter, this is really good for your future, just do it?
No. My parents really respect me, and I do these decisions independently. I like trade, and I like to buy something and sell something, and I like it, so I chose this major.
Okay, you are cunning people, like to earn money from others.
Actually, I'm not good at math.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're good. But you think you are good at earning money?
But I can use calculator and computer, not use my mind.
Okay, I hope so. And okay, which part of Hong Kong you have traveled?
Well, I visit Disneyland and the Peak and the Ocean Park. They are very interesting and beautiful.
Yeah, and do you find Disneyland or Ocean Park, they are too crowded and so many people, and then you may have to line up for maybe around 1 hour for one game, and then do you feel annoyed about this?
Well, no, of course no. There's even more people in Beijing.
You have even wait for a longer time here?
Yes, I used to it because the people in Hong Kong is not so many compared with the Beijing.
Okay.
If you went to the Beijing subway, you can wait about 1 hour to get into the subway because in the rush hour there are so many people. You couldn't find the door because there are lots of people around in front of you, and they are crowded and annoying.
That means you mean the traffic jam during the rush hour is really serious?
Yeah.
And okay, maybe when is that? What is the period? What's the time of that rush hour?
The rush hour about 8 to 9
in the morning,
and 6 to 5:30 to 7 in the afternoon.
Okay. So how do you have any tips to avoid the traffic jam?
As for me,
Yeah, how to maybe if you have finished your work maybe
Mhm.
after 6, and so what is the way that you can go home faster and avoid so many people to rush maybe to wait at the bus station or train like that.
well, if I want to save more time, so I have to wait until past the rush hours. Yeah, I'm not very busy, and now to catch the time, I would like to
Go to the coffee
home.
shop.
No, go to the subways and become one of them, because if you try to use the transport in the rush hours, you must be waste your lot of time. Yes, it's not very convenient in rush hour. It's better for you to walk to go home, not even take the bus or the subway.
Okay. Oh, maybe in the future I would like to visit Beijing too, because
Mhm.
it is the capital of China. And okay, which kind of place that you would recommend me to visit? That is a must. I have to visit. If not, you will feel regret.
Well, my favorite place is the Summer Palace. I go there every summer holidays, and it's very beautiful, especially in summer. You can see the beautiful lotus in the lake, and you can drive the boat across the 17 Arch Bridge, and you can climb the Longestive Mountains, and even can see the squirrels.
Wait, slower. What? Cross the boat to where?
Drive the boat across to the 17 Arch Bridge, which is very famous in Summer Palace. It has 17 H.
Arch? Oh. And then what?
And then climb the Longestive Mountains.
What?
长寿山.
Oh. Is it the mountain is steep?
It's not very high.
It's high.
It's not very high.
It's not very high.
It will take you about 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yes.
For going up and down,
Yes.
or just
Going up and down.
2 hours.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
Yes, it's not very high.
Oh, okay. And what others besides Summer Palace? Any others recommendations?
Well, there is a historical street named Nanluo which is very famous. And even for the Beijing, I would like to go there. Because there have a lot of the stores and souvenir shops for the everyone to buy the gifts or the souvenirs in there, and a lot of delicious restaurants.
Okay. Thank you very much for accepting my interview.
Thank you.
好，Sandy。
Sandy.
Yes.